gentlemen, welcome to TGW Turnbuckle Talk. Here are your hosts, Evilpenguingaming and Oddsmith311.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here.
At long last.
Welcome to a very special edition of TGW Turnbuckle Talk. I am Evilpenguingaming.
And I'm Oddsmith311.
How's it going, man?
Not too shabby. After a long weekend, I've been looking forward to this. I'm really excited to dig our heels in and get these shows going.
Yeah. So, full disclosure, as always, because, we're open here at TGW.
TGW.
We're recording this on Sunday, October 7th. This is going to be inserted as a special edition of TGW Turnbuckle Talk on Tuesday, October 9th, the day that the standard edition of WWE 2K19 hits all retailers.
Hello.
Now, as you can see plainly, you can see me, you can see Oddsmith311. I cannot see him.
But I can see him.
He can see me, I cannot see him. So this is going to be really fun.
Advantage to the odd one.
Yes. So, here we go.
It's going to be quite the event. Before we get going, though, we just remind you guys, as always, that you can find all of our past shenanigans on the interwebs and connect with us at, for BTV, it's facebook.com/Bananarama Television. For those guys wrestling, it's TG Wrestling. You can also find BTV on Twitter at Bananarama_TV. And you can find us on the web at bananaramatv.com, where we have links to our YouTube, TGW related content, such as our Discord channel, and all kinds of goodies. So don't forget to stop by there and say hi after this. But I think for now, I think it's all TGW time.
It is indeed. So, here's the thing. Now, we had been planning this entire time to run 3 shows for this season of TGW, with belts floating between all of the shows. However, in-game, you can only have any single championship assigned to 2 shows instead of, you can't assign, like, we won't be able to assign the TGW championship to 3 different shows. We can only assign it to 2 shows. So, we are only going to run 2 shows. We had rosters all set up because we were going to... Yeah, I had rosters all set up. I had draft or tournament brackets all set up. I've done a lot of work until I found this out. So now I have to do all that work again.
But only for two shows, I guess.
Only for 2 shows, so it's going to be a lot easier.
And we get to reprise our roles as GMs again, which is a nice bonus.
That's a big plus. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, if anybody called TGW Season 1, what we're talking about is pretty much he had control of one show, I had control of another. And it got pretty interesting, especially toward the end when we started crossing paths for the SummerSlam Spectacular. And if I remember correctly, someone won a match at that SummerSlam to get their first draft pick.
Throw that in my face, why don't you?
Well, you reminded me earlier. So yes, I'll throw something in your face that I had kind of forgotten about until about an hour ago. That's okay. No, we had it was Goldberg versus Andre the Giant. Winner gets first draft pick match. If you haven't seen that, you should go back and watch. That whole angle was pretty cool. Even the show, the Raw and SmackDown, the TGW Raw and SmackDowns really leading up to it were pretty interesting. Kind of broke our routine a little bit and changed things up. So this
now speaking of Raw and SmackDown, and we're gonna go with championships also. We will be using all of our own custom arenas, custom championships, custom pay-per-views, trying to eliminate all WWE related content other than the actual superstars.
Which in a different universe, if we had the kind of time we could sit and craft
Oh my God!
an entire
yes.
roster of individual characters, which actually I don't think that's even out of the question. It's just not this season, but
Not this season, no.
I think we're trying to, like you're saying, we're trying to move away from all copyrighted content. So by next season, if we could have, our own characters set up, we'll have a complete, that's a whole different conversation.
Right. Okay, so the way this draft is going to work, we're going to do rounds. And now I have a draft sheet set up with... Now, don't get me wrong, we're not using everyone. There's a slew, because, let's face it, the roster in this game is huge. So there is a lot of people that we're not going to be using.
What was it, was it 200?
Man, there's...
Oh, God.
And that's just with the ones that I have on here. There's like 6 or 7 versions of Daniel Bryan in the game.
Probably several versions of Undertaker.
Yeah, there's like 3 Undertakers, like 3 Triple H's, 2 Shawn Michaels, stuff like that. Hell, there's 2 R-Truths, for the love of God.
Well, when R-Truth gets double skin, they're going all out. What's up?
Yeah. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen any of the stuff that he and Carmella are doing together, comedy gold.
No, man, I'm so far behind on everything right now. I ain't even gonna lie about it.
Absolute comedy gold. I love it.
I can see that though. Oh, Carmella.
Oh, she is fabulous. Now, the way this is going to work, like I said, we're going to do it by rounds. So I have the sheet set up with, current babyfaces, current heels, babyface legends, heel legends, babyface teams, heel teams, babyface women, and heel women. The amount of babyface, or the amount of legend women and legend teams in the game is so low that we are going to choose those as our first draft picks in each round. So Oddsmith will have first pick in the first round, so he will choose one of the legend tag teams, and I will automatically get the other. Same goes with the legend women. So you'll choose a legend heel and babyface woman in the first round.
Okay.
Now, whichever tag team you choose, be it the Hart Foundation or the Outsiders, I'll automatically get the other one in the first round.
Okay.
So, and I will be editing our final rosters as we go along here. So, sir, round 1 is all you.
Well, I've been thinking about it. I think for my woman legend babyface, I'm gonna go Trish Stratus.
Okay.
I had to think about it for a second, but I liked her last season. I liked what you were doing with Lita last season. I'd like to see, get another chance with Trish to kind of make her a little bigger than she was before. Then for my heel, I'm gonna go Beth Phoenix.
Oh, you had to take her from me, didn't you?
Well, I mean, Zeus bless Jacqueline. I thought about it, but man, I just couldn't do it. Although I can get some interesting storylines out of her, I'm sure. And for my tag team, I'm gonna stick with my oldie but goodie, the Hart Foundation.
You sticking with the Hart Foundation?
I'm gonna stick with the Hart Foundation.
I'm good. I'm glad, because that gives me the outsiders.
I figured you might like that, and I'm a Bret Hart mark. What can I say?
Yeah, you are. What about your heel tag team?
I'm looking out here. Where the... I left the wrong spot. What were the choices for the... just a general heel tag team? Or legendary? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I got an itch. Oh.
That's a good question. I'm gonna go with Cesaro and Sheamus.
DeBar!
I love those guys. I like the way that they were created into a tag team as well. They were literally...
I forgot to paste our foundation here. Yeah, the way they were formed after that Best of 7 series, it was great.
They were literally too tough to beat each other.
Right.
So they joined forces.
All right, sir. Well, that puts us now. Now you can go in order from left to right.
Starting with
current baby faces. Yep.
Baby faces. Okay, this shouldn't take too long. A lot of good choices, though, man.
Yeah. We're both gonna lose people.
That
we're gonna want.
For sure. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna start off with some AJ Styles action.
Ooh.
AJ is one of my favorites. I can already tell you I'm taking for my heel.
Okay.
And that's the man right next to him.
Man right next to him.
Dolph Ziggler.
You know what? I knew that was coming.
you know what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh, whoops! I did copy. See, this is gonna be fun. Trying to do this.
That gives me a second to look over this. Yeah, this might not be as easy. There's a lot of man.
Yeah, the legends. Yeah, the legends are gonna be tough. I know you're gonna take one or the other between two of them. So.
Yeah, you know me too well.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the Undertaker.
That's what I figured you were gonna do.
The Undertaker. Oh, that hurt.
That also means you get to choose which type of Undertaker you want.
Ooh.
Because there's original Undertaker. Like 1991 Undertaker.
That's what I use now in my game.
There's current Undertaker, and there's Big Evil 02 Undertaker.
I think the current one, man. I think it's that's a good one.
I would stick with the current one. Now your heel legend.
Heel legend. Wow, this is. How about Kurt Angle?
Kurt Angle.
Mr. Anal himself.
I'm actually not mad about that one.
Yeah, you got some pretty good mileage out of him last season.
I did. Okay, so that's round one for you, sir.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. We have AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, The Hart Foundation, The Bar, Trish Stratus, and Beth Phoenix.
Sounds like a franchise.
That does sound like a franchise. Jesus. Okay, well, obviously we already know that I'm getting Lita and Jacqueline in round 1. So we'll pop them in there. And I'm also getting the Outsiders.
Hey, yo.
One more for the good guys. Okay, now for my babyface team. I'm going to take Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy.
It's a good choice. I was eyeballing them too.
I know you were, because I saw your cursor on them.
Whoops. Stupid technology.
Telling you. I mean, it sucks that Matt Hardy's done wrestling, but
It was kind of...
God, that was such a good gimmick.
Yeah. I'm glad that he was able to, not only was he able to recreate himself, but he was able to come back in WWE and have a little bit more of a run before he went out.
Right. Okay, now babyface. Now from now on, we'll be able to go straight left to right.
Okay. I'm interested to see what you got going here.
I'm gonna go with the Architect.
Nice.
Seth Rollins.
The man who had the impressive Intercontinental Champion Open Challenge last season.
Oh yeah, I just sniped Rollins from you.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
That's something I'd like to go back and do, is cut out all those matches and put them in a playlist.
Oh yeah,
kind of have like
absolutely.
Or maybe just make them all one video kind of thing. Either way, it'd be kind of fun to watch all of them. There was, at least 6, 7?
6, 7 weeks, yeah, at least. Now for my current heel, I might surprise you a little. In round 1, I'm taking the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
Your cursor's on there, so I wasn't that surprised. In fact, I'm moving my cursor over here. Well, I had a feeling too, because I know you've been a big supporter of his, and
I'm such a big fan of his.
In fact, you just kind of helped me decide who my next one's going to be, in a weird way.
Well, by taking him, I split up him and Dolph.
Yeah.
My babyface legend, I'm gonna take. I gotta. Even though he lost that match. I gotta do it. I'm gonna take Goldberg.
Goldberg.
And my heel legend. I have to do it. I have to have Triple H.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of thought you might have went for Ric Flair. One or the. I could see you could take any one of the top 3 first. Jericho, Flair, or yeah.
Yeah, that's why they were listed as the top 3.
Now.
So my round 1. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Goldberg, Triple H, the Deleters of Worlds, the Outsiders, Lita, and Jacqueline.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. Well, sir, you're up.
Who do I want? Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns.
Really?
Yeah. I love Roman Reigns. I don't understand why people hate him. I mean, I know why they do it, but I don't understand why they let that dictate. The dude is so good.
Yeah.
He's just so good, and I don't know. It bothers me.
Now, once you get through the second one, I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna wait to copy. So, go ahead with your current heel pick, sir.
You know, even though this may, just like your pick, it may seem like an odd early one, but he's someone that I've come to really like, and I haven't seen much of his work in WWE so far. But I know in NXT I loved him. Was Andrade Cien
Andrade
Cien.
Andrade. That's a good pick.
Dude, he's so good. The package of him and Selena Vega is just such classic heel. Reminds me of like old school Ted DiBiase type. Like Ted DiBiase mixed with Razor Ramon.
I could get behind that.
Oh, you're gonna try and get them all at once?
I was going to, but it didn't work, so. Okay, you're on your babyface legend pick.
I'm gonna go Shawn Michaels.
Oh. I was gonna do that.
That's someone I haven't had a chance to do much with, so.
Oh.
Heel legend. I'm gonna go. Ted DiBiase.
Damn it!
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, dude, I was thrilled when I saw that DiBiase was in this year's game.
He was always one of my favorites. Now for our babyface tag team for the groups of people, how do you want to approach that?
I thought about that too. Because we have one babyface and one heel tag team with a group of 3, and then we have the Undisputed Era with a group of 4. So, what I'm going to say, if you agree with this, is since you did have first pick, whichever one of the 3-man groups you choose first, I will automatically take the other one. And whichever one of us gets the Undisputed Era, like, okay, if you take the Undisputed Era, I will choose whether to either have 2 men short or pick a tag team that we're not using to insert them, and I'll just have 9 tag teams instead of 8, but I'll have an even number on my roster.
Okay.
Either way, whichever one of us take Undisputed Era, I think that's fair.
Well, how about I'll take Eric Young, Killian Dane, and Alexander Wolf.
Ooh, you're sniping sanity from me.
But you can take Undisputed Era.
Okay.
Well, because I figured that, cause I know I was figuring you'd want Sanity. So I was like, well, I don't want to make it. I mean, not that I don't like, I'm not saying I don't like New Day. But I think I had New Day before, didn't I?
I don't remember.
Maybe not.
Okay, so, well, that just means that my tag team picks for the next round are going to be done already. So we need your babyface tag team.
I'm gonna go blind. I'm gonna go with someone I don't know, just to kind of make it interesting, because I have to learn about them. I'm gonna go with Otis Dzovic and Tucker Knight.
You're sniping all the ones that I want.
Okay, well,
No, that's your pick.
I'm randomly picking between that one and Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, because those are the two that I really don't know. So it don't matter to me that much.
I cannot argue your pick.
Okay. Tucker and Otis. Sounds like a fucking
I'm telling
Disney
you, man.
Movie.
I
Wait a minute.
sent you that link.
They're the big guys. You sent me the funny clip, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are talking about blowing up the bathroom in the performance center.
Yeah.
So we're on your female picks.
Female picks.
These are what are going to be fun, I think.
Yeah. There's a lot of good ones in both sides of the aisle. It's hard to pick 'cause there's a lot of good ones. I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch. I'm a big Becky Lynch fan.
Me too.
Giggity. The last kicker.
And your heel?
Dude, I gotta go, Alexa Bliss. My girl.
I'm not surprised about that. Not in the least. Where's her name? It's at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's at the bottom. I got confused for a second. I'm like, did I forget to put it on there? It's a solid second round, sir.
I'm digging it. Got a lot of plans already.
So your second round was Roman Reigns, Andrade Cien Almas, Shawn Michaels, Ted DiBiase, Heavy Machinery, Sanity, Becky Lynch, and Alexa Bliss.
I'm liking it.
I don't blame you. Okay, so my second round. I gotta keep him. I loved having him last season. Aleister Black.
Nice. He hasn't made his way up to the main roster yet, right?
No, he's actually injured right now, so.
Ooh.
And for my heel, just because I need somebody beastly that I can snipe from you, I'm snagging Samoa Joe.
I knew it. Do.
Gotta have Samoa Joe.
Do.
Well, just because you've left him on the table this long, which shocks me, by the way, I'm taking Sting.
Yeah, I didn't know, man. There was a couple. I went back and forth, but oh well, can't have them all. It's Sting!
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, now you get to see what I go through. Oh, God. Well, for my heel legend, I'm going to take Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect. Konnichiwa.
That way, you cannot have Bret Hart and Mr. Perfect. You cannot relive that match. I won't let it happen.
But I can relive Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels.
Oh! Oh.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay, well, my tag team picks were already made because of what you took the last round. So I'm getting the New Day and the Undisputed Era.
Not too shabby.
I'm not mad about that at all. For my women, I'm taking Ember Moon and Paige.
Nice.
Ember Moon for the babyface, Paige is a heel.
A worthy inclusion.
And paste. Cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, my second round. Aleister Black, Samoa Joe, Sting, Mr. Perfect, The New Day, The Undisputed Era, Ember Moon, and Paige.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
Not at all. You're up, sir.
And I've been contemplating this one.
Round 3, here we go.
I'm going to go with Daniel Bryan.
Whew.
I don't know why. That one just keeps sticking out to me, so...
Well, it's Daniel Bryan,
yeah.
So not surprised in the least.
For my heel, I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar.
See, you took Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar.
Don't worry, you probably won't be seeing that match, so if I can help it.
I hope not.
I've seen enough of that for one lifetime.
That is the truth. Babyface legend. Oh, I gotta readjust. Sorry, my chair's really squeaky.
Let's see. The Rock.
Ooh.
That's a hard one, man. There's a lot there for a
There
lot.
is a lot there. Neither one of us could possibly be upset with the babyface rosters that we get.
No.
It's not possible.
Even if you start...
the legend rosters in general.
Even if you start at the bottom.
Right.
Still... Excuse me. For my heel legend, I'm going to go with Chris Jericho.
Okay. The Alpha.
Babyface tag team, I'm going to go with the Usos.
Okay.
Uso. Let's see, heel tag teams, I'm going to go with Harper and Rowan.
Okay.
Babyface women, I'm going to go with Ronda Rousey.
All right.
And for the heels women, I got to go with Carmella.
I thought that's what you were going to do last round.
For some reason, I overlooked her. I don't know why. Because I was like, why is Carmella not on there? And I was like, oh, there she is.
So you got both your girls.
I would have picked her for, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a tag team for you waiting to happen, buddy.
Oh man, I wish.
So here, I mean, you have it up also.
Mm-hmm.
What you can announce your third round.
Switch over here. My third round, I picked Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar, The Rock, Chris Jericho, the Usos, the Bludgeon Brothers, or Harper and Rowan. I don't know if they're still the Bludgeon Brothers.
It is, yeah, they're in there as the Bludgeon Brothers. Thank God.
Yes. Ronda Rousey and Carmella.
Solid, sir.
Very solid. I'm digging that. For shizzle.
Okay. Babyface current. Finn Balor.
Ben Fowler.
Finn Balor. Current heel. I'm going to take Kevin Owens.
KO.
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 Oh, man. Never thought about that. It's funny. And again, just because he's still on the board for so long, Steve Austin.
But a can of whoop ass.
And, trust me, sir, I'm taking Jake Roberts.
Let me get hell yeah.
Wow, I just took Steve Austin and Jake Roberts together. King of the Ring 96 what? For my babyface team, I'm going to snag Breezango.
And I'm kind of surprised by that.
I like Breezango. And for my heel team, I'm absolutely, finally, taking the Revival. Females, I'm going to take... Oh, this is getting tougher. I'm actually going to take Kairi Sane.
Nice.
For my babyface. And I think I'll take her counterpart in NXT, Shayna Baszler, as my heel.
Excellent.
That splits up Rousey and Baszler.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, that, I'm happy about that. So, the only thing I did this round with people that don't have history together, well, even they have a little bit of history together, because I've seen the Revival against Breezango. But, Finn Balor and Kevin Owens, they've had history with the NXT Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Austin and Jake Roberts have history at King of the Ring. And Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler, the NXT Women's Championship. I didn't do that on purpose. So we're on to round 4.
Man. You know what? I'm going to go for Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Wrestling.
Mr. Gargano. Heels, I'm going to take... Heel current, rather. Randy Orton.
Nice.
The Viper.
The Pale.
Babyface Legends.
I know, man. It's so tough.
Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper. Good choice.
I could see some fun scenarios with him.
Oh, yeah.
Heel legend Andre the Giant.
I was waiting for that.
He's still on the board, and he got me the win last time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Let's see, tag teams, I'll go for Gallows and Anderson, and Akam and Razor, however you say it.
Which means that okay. Tag teams are gonna be done a little early. That's your full tag team roster now, sir.
Oh yeah. Pretty happy about that. Especially I got the Usos back. Always a good team to have. Let's see, for the women, I'm going to go with Charlotte Flair and Peyton Royce.
Oh my god, my phone. Oh, that was Discord. Okay, Charlotte. Oh, not mine. Yours. Paste.
So for this round, I had Johnny Gargano, Randy Orton, Roddy Piper, Andre the Giant, Gallows and Anderson, Akam and Rezar, Charlotte Flair, and Peyton Royce. I'm good with that.
I don't blame you. I would be too.
Especially Peyton Royce.
Yeah, I watched Super Showdown live. I set my alarm to wake up at 4:45 a.m.
Oh, was that today?
It was yesterday.
Oh.
And if you haven't seen it, even though you're not caught up on really the current product, that's a good way for you to get caught up. It's the 4-hour show. I highly recommend watching it.
Pretty good.
So, well, it's not that it was good. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. But I recommend watching it to get caught up on the current product because it pretty much covers all the bases.
Fair enough.
So, my turn. I'm going Glorious. Taking Bobby Roode.
Glorious.
And I'm going to take... I'm going to take Sami Zayn.
Nice. You got Kevin Owens. Might as well.
Yeah. I'm going to go... Oh, hang on. I got to reply to something. I'm going to go Warrior. Ultimate Warrior.
Nice.
And then I'm going to go... Batista.
Nothing gets past him. His reflexes are too fast. He will catch it.
Oh. Now my teams are already pretty set. So I have the Street Profits and the Ascension. And that's it for tag teams.
Yep, that one's all short up. Starting to get down to the nitty gritty now. Well, we still got a little while to go in the other ones, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
A little ways to go.
And I'm going to take Bailey. And see, here's a problem that I'm running into. See, the problem that I'm running into, well, I guess they're not actually put together on the game. Like, the Iconics are put together on the game, but they're the only female tag team that's automatically together.
Mm-hmm.
So, because of that, I'm going to take Bailey. Oh, no, wait. There is one other tag team that's automatically put together.
Sasha and Bailey?
No, the Riot Squad.
Ah.
I'll tell you what. This is what I want to do. Because we're on my pick.
Okay.
I'm going to take the entire team of the Riot Squad. I'm going to give you Billy Kay so you have both Iconics.
Okay.
And then you get to choose an extra heel woman next round.
Sweet. Works for me.
But that also means that I'll get an extra babyface next round. Does that work for you?
That sounds good.
So, oh, you already took Peyton Rice, so Billy Kay. Here, Billy Kay. Wait a second. Oh wait, they're both heels. They're all heels. So, we'll get to a win. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay. So for my, what round were we on? 4. I had Bobby Roode, Sami Zayn, The Ultimate Warrior, Batista, The Street Profits, The Ascension, Bailey, and the entire team of the Riot Squad.
Starting to get real interesting now. We get that point in the draft where we start seeing some. Well, there's still actually quite a few left to go in there once.
Oh yeah, there's plenty. So you're up, sir.
Okay. Well, for my babyface current, I will take Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
And for my current heel, I will take The Miz.
I was going to do that last round, and I decided against it.
He's a sleeper.
He really is.
For my babyface legend, I'm going to go Edge.
Ooh. That was going to be my pick this round.
You think you know me. And for my heel legend, I'm going to go Vader.
I was waiting for that one.
Good old Big Van Vader.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Now, what was it? I get 2 picks?
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to figure this out here. Well, you get an extra baby because we're on round 5. Correct?
I believe so. Yeah, 6. Round 6.
Well, no, it says 6. You got it's 1 later
Okay.
because everything's up top. Everything's in the slot where 1 should be.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
So, this round you're picking 2 baby faces and 1 heel. And I'll just be picking 2 baby faces.
I'm gonna go Asuka and Naomi and Sonya Deville from my heel woman. So for round 5, I have Jeff Hardy, The Miz, Edge, Vader, Naomi, Asuka, and Sonya Deville.
Maybe I'm only getting 1 baby face? No, this is 2. Confused. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. All right. So, for my current babyface, wait a minute. Did I not? Oh, Vader. I was like, I didn't delete somebody. Behind the scenes, my current babyface will go with Dean Ambrose.
The Lunatic
And,
Fringe.
My current heel, the fact that we've left him on the board this long is really strange. I think because we both know how he's going to dominate the show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm going to go with the monster, Braun Strowman. Who actually... He win that match, or did Sting win that match? I don't remember.
Sting,
I think Sting won that match.
I think Sting beat Lesnar too.
Yeah, once. I remember stats from our stuff as well as I remember stats from real stuff. I'm going to go... because I'm sure you would probably want him really badly, since he's one of the best ones left, I'm going to take Randy Savage.
You didn't take who I thought you were.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think I know who you were thinking, and I'll probably get him next time if he's still there, if you don't get him. And just to split up the Brothers of Destruction, I'm going to take Kane. All right, let's see here. Seven. Oh, that's what happened. I didn't delete Sonya Deville.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm not confused. So, since I got the extra 2 heels, I'm just taking 2 baby faces this round.
Okay.
And it's a really easy pick. I'm taking Nia Jax and Sasha Banks.
Yep. Stuck me with Natalia.
Well, Natalia or Mickie James. Out of what's left. Because, we had so much fun with Natalia last season. And Mickie James, for that matter.
Mickie James got beat the fuck up is what happened to
Yes,
Mickie James.
She
did. I don't know if she ever won.
So, for my round 5? Is that round 5?
Yes. No.
Wait a minute. You're on 7. Okay, yeah, I'm on 7. Yeah, that was round 6. Oh, we're a woman ahead. That's what happened. We're ahead on the women because we did the teams.
Okay.
So technically that was round 5. We just have we both have an extra woman because of the teams. So
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I know you would never complain about having an extra woman.
No.
So, for round 5, I took Dean Ambrose, Braun Strowman, Randy Savage, Kane, Nia Jax, and Sasha Banks.
Not too shabby.
Now, we only have 4 women left, so we only have 2 rounds left for women.
It'll start going pretty quick after that. Well, I guess to start, I'll take John Cena.
I was wondering...
I thought about it a few times.
It's insane the names that we're leaving on the board for so long. But it goes to show our fandom for certain people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And there's a lot of good choices too. I mean,
right.
Let's see. Rusev for my heel current.
Does that mean you're going to do what I think you're going to do?
Probably. DDP for my babyface legend.
Okay. That's not surprising.
No, not at all. For my heel legend, I'm going to go with Rick Rude.
Oh, good. I'm glad you got stuck with him this year and not me.
Stuck with him? Was he bad last year?
You know the thing? It was the editing. That's what sucked.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that they don't use his proper music.
Oh, you fat, out of shape Inner City Sweat Hogs.
I'm sure that's in this year's game. I haven't used his entrance yet, so. So, Natalya and Mickie James and Mandy Rose and Lana.
Natalya and Lana.
Natalya and Lana.
Yep.
You know what? I am okay with that, actually.
Because I can use each one of them in a different role.
I am totally okay with that.
If not for their, their excellent wrestling acumen. So for round 6, I have John Cena, Rusev, DDP, Rick Rude, Natalya, and Lana.
So you do have Rusev and Lana.
Yes.
So that's good.
Can't break up the team.
Nope. But that means also that my women... Oh, cool. Check Discord when you get a second. It also means that my women, I'm just going to put them in there now, are going to be Mickie James and Mandy Rose. So you have Sonya Deville and I have Mandy Rose. And I have Paige.
Mm-hmm.
So, Absolution wasn't... Their entrance is in the game. All their stuff is in the game. But with Paige being retired, I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
Because technically, now they're separated. So I'm not mad about it at all.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Okay. Now comes the fun part.
Down to the last few rounds.
Yeah. Now I might surprise you here, unless you're watching.
Yes, I'm watching.
I'm gonna take both Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne.
Okay.
For my babyface and heels.
Not too surprising.
I love watching them.
Especially since the cursor was on the one. Yes.
Oh, good old Google spreadsheets, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair.
Ah. The second most recognizable athlete in the world today. Second only to Muhammad Ali.
So, for round 6, I got Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, Mickie James, and Mandy Rose. Now we're done. So we're done with both women and tag teams.
Now down just the babyface and heel legends and current.
Yep. So 4 picks per round.
Well, I'm gonna go Big Show, Velveteen Dream, Eddie Guerrero, and Psycho Sid.
Not bad, sir.
Still got some good names left in there.
It's quite the cleanup. I wasn't sure if you were going to take Dream or not.
I was going to do it a couple rounds ago, and I can't remember who I ended up picking instead. Let's see, it was, must have been, it was Hardy.
Ah. Okay, so I'm going to take Ty Dillinger, Nakamura.
You could have him.
Okay. And I'm going to take, just to complete that little trio,
Yeah.
I'm going to take Ricky Steamboat. And Christian.
Nice.
So, Edge and Christian are split up.
Aww.
Since you sniped Edge from me, you bastard. We don't have to keep announcing it since we're going to do it all at once, so
Yeah.
makes it a lot easier.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Goldust, Lars Sullivan, Rey Mysterio,
Yeah, you can have him.
and King Booker.
King Book. I actually almost took him last round.
I'm surprised he stood on there as long as he did. Like I said, that just speaks to how many other good people are on there too.
Right? Yeah, because this roster is nuts. All right, I'm gonna take. Woo woo woo! I'm gonna take Zack Ryder. I'm gonna take Elias, the Big Boss Man, and Papa Shango.
Well, let's see here.
Only one round left.
One round left. I'm gonna go R-Truth.
I was hoping you were gonna do that because now you could put R-Truth and Goldust together
Yep.
because the Golden Truth is set as a team in the game.
I thought they were hilarious together. Baron Corbin.
I figured you'd take Corbin over Jinder.
Well, I had Jinder last time. Got a little bit of mileage out of him. I don't think I had Corbin. I'm gonna take Godfather since you took
good.
Papa Shango.
I was hoping you were gonna do that.
And Rick Martel.
Oh,
Just so I can hysterically stick you like a talk
with the British
with
Bulldog.
the British Bulldog, who did not win a match at all last time. I don't.
Yeah, thanks for that, guy. Okay, that puts me with Jose. No way, Jose, Jinder Mahal, Rikishi, and the British Bulldog.
People from all over the globe.
Now the only thing is, now that was it. That was the last round. Now, the question is, down at the bottom where I have all the ones that aren't being used. Now, the yellow ones are what's going to be DLC, so obviously we can't use that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to replace anybody on your roster? I'm giving you first crack at it. Since you won that match. You got first crack at everything.
That's a good question.
Because you can look at your roster compared to who's left here. There's one replacement that I'm thinking about for myself as long as you don't take him. But I'm not going to tell you because I can't argue any of your picks.
I don't
But
know.
drink my Fijai water. Fiji.
Man, I don't know if there's really anybody.
Hashtag no sponsorship. Although if Fiji Water sees this and wants to sponsor us, I mean,
Hey, no complaints here. You know, I might want to replace, and this is more for storyline. Maurice, or one of my. I don't know who I would replace though.
That's the hard part.
No, maybe not. There's not really. Never mind, it ain't gonna work.
I mean, you have Rusev and Lana. You got the Iconics together. I know you're not going to trade up for Alexa Bliss or Carmella.
No.
You can't trade up for Beth Phoenix. So the only one you have left there is Sonya Deville. So if you want to trade, because you have the Miz, so if you want to trade for Maurice, it would be you getting Sonya Deville, or getting rid of Sonya Deville.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
You're gonna do it?
Just for the, like I said, for the story aspect. I got Lana and Rusev.
Final answer?
Yes.
No $1 million for you.
No.
Alright, so we're gonna paste. And I gotta make that white. We're gonna move you out of there. Go take a look at the rest of everything while I'm moving this stuff around.
Okay. No, I think I'm all right.
I forgot there wasn't one other female tag team in the game that we're not using because anyway, because we're not using Bella Twins.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
But you're good?
I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to replace Rikishi. I'm gonna not use Rikishi. So if you want Rikishi now, you could snag him for somebody on your roster. But I'm gonna just because it's funny. I'm replacing Rikishi with Brutus the fucking Barber.
Beefcake. Beefcake. Beefcake.
Just because it's funny. That's legit the only reason.
I have no problem. Good to see Beefcake back.
Because we had him in the tag team with Greg Valentine last year. It's the Dream Team. But I want to be able to use him because, like, I look at my roster and I could see some pretty interesting matchups for Beefcake with, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're good. You're totally good.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, there's like only one. I mean, because we have to wait for the DLC. That's the problem. Because the fact that we have to wait for Bobby Lashley, Ricochet, EC3, and Lio Rush really, really annoys me.
Yeah, when they actually release them, maybe we can revisit the question. You know.
Well, they're being released in separate packs because Lashley and EC3 are in the Titans pack, and Ricochet and Lio Rush are in the like up and comer feature stars, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the War Raiders that I would love to be able to use that are also going to be in that Titans pack.
When is that set to drop? Do you know?
No idea. They're not announcing anything yet.
Of course.
So, well, that was fun because we have got quite the interesting looking rosters now between each other. So, just so everybody's aware, like I said, we're running 2 shows custom arenas, custom names, custom championships. The arenas are already built. If you want to find any of our TGW community creations, you can search my name in the creators. That's my PSN name is EPMI81. Or no. Is it just EP81? Crap.
That's on Discord, ZP81.
It's EP81 in a few different spots. No, I think it's EPMI81. Or just because I made sure to put 2 different hashtags in every item. When you search in the hashtags, you can search for TGW, or you can search for Bananarama.
Yes.
I'm making sure to put Bananarama and TGW in every one of my items. That way, they're a lot easier to find.
Good call. Definitely.
Because who else is going to use it?
Yeah, it's a good point.
So, ladies and gentlemen, TGW Season 2 is coming. We don't know who our champions are going to be yet, but we'll be running tournaments to figure that out. So once we have more information about when we're going to do that, we will be sure to let you all know.
That'd be starting in January, right?
Yes. If we go on the schedule that I've got, yeah, it'll be starting the 8th of January. Because the TGW season is going to offset the regular Bananarama television season.
Yeah, basically we'll be running tournaments to determine our champions throughout January, and then February 2nd, which is the end of the general season, which is our traditional Slob Day stream celebration. We'll be having the first pay-per-view to determine
Gold Rush.
Gold Rush. Oh yeah.
TGW Gold Rush. That arena is one of the things that's up in the community creations under hashtag TGW, hashtag Bananarama, or hashtag Gold Rush, 2 words. And I really think that's the best arena that I built so far. I love it.
That's gonna be a hell of a show, man. It's gonna coincide with the Slob Day. That's gonna kick off everything, and that'll determine who the champions are going forward.
There's gonna be some crazy matches.
And that'll be just one of many goings on that day too.
Oh yeah.
Once again, that we'll have more information the closer that gets. We're still a little ways away.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're like 4 months away.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, once again, I want to say, man, thanks to Evil Penguin for doing all the work for this. It's been a harrowing experience. I haven't been able to really help him with anything. He's done most of this stuff over the last 3-4 days since the game came out.
Yeah.
In a haze of WWE 2K19.
I've been, like yesterday, up until like 2 hours before I went to bed, my entire day was wrestling in one form or another. Whether it was waking up at 4:45 in the morning to watch Super Showdown, playing the game, listening to podcasts, and I watched the past week's episode of 205 Live. So, yeah, nothing but wrestling until I started to work on my Kingdom Hearts Proud Mode file, which is, oh god,
which is a whole other story.
Yeah, that's going to be intense. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can find us on the interwebs all over the place at facebook.com/tgwrestling. You can find us on Twitter at thoseguys734. You can find me on Twitter at evilpenguin1981. You can follow that guy on Twitter at
Oddsmith311.
And you could search for us on YouTube. We obviously don't have our own URL yet, but we're Those Guys Wrestling on YouTube. You can search for Bananarama TV on YouTube by searching hashtag Control Freaks. All of our content is there also. Podcasts, pay-per-view reviews, every show from last season. If you haven't seen our finale from last season, our SummerSlam show, make sure you go back and watch it. I mean, we're just a couple of fans, and I was really, really proud of our SummerSlam show.
It was a perfect ending to just a really cool project that ended up being, it turned out so good. Like I really thought that whole angle leading up to SummerSlam and the SummerSlam event itself was we pulled it off pretty well. And thanks again to Felix and Loom for doing the...
Yes, absolutely. That's the next thing I was going to say. Because I edited together a nice long, 3-4 minute entrance video with all the match graphics and old WrestleMania music. And our partner, Felix and Loom, narrated it for us, and he did an absolutely stellar job. So if you're into, late 80s, early 90s WWF pay-per-view intros, that's pretty much what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, God, it was so well done. And the matches on there were just absolutely stellar, between title matches, blood feuds. It was...
draft matches.
Yeah, the 8-man. The 8-man... that's the only thing... You know what? I'm interested now to go back and watch that match again to see who I still have. I know Steve Austin was one of the survivors in that match.
Yeah.
And I know I got him.
Bray Wyatt... Oh, I don't know if he was a survivor.
I don't know. I don't remember. Now I'm curious. I want to go back and find out.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah.
But, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for watching. That has been a special edition of TGW Turnbuckle Talk for our WWE 2K19 Universe Draft.
Gonna be a lot of fun.
And we're gonna have more work to do here real soon. So, for Oddsmith311, I am Evil Penguin Gaming, signing off. And as always, together, we have been, counted down with me, a 1, a 2, a 3.